Hi everybody, welcome to my CRP travel vlog. This has been such a long time coming. I am so excited but also absolutely terrified I've forgotten something. So I'm just gonna have to hope that I've packed everything I was supposed to. I've not really slept very well this week because of my brain just going, have you remembered this? But yeah, today is the day. We are travelling down to, so I'm flying from Gatwick in the morning and my dad is driving me to the airport. But to break up the journey a little bit because it's quite far from where we live, we are stopping in a travel lodge nearby this evening. So we are leaving about 4 o'clock and it's about nearly 2 now, so a few hours left at home. My flight is at 11 AM tomorrow morning. I fly with British Airways. And yeah, I'm flying directly into Orlando International Airport. I'm flying by myself, but I am meeting 2 of my arrival group at All Star Sports, where we will be staying. Today is Wednesday, so I'm going to be staying Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at All Star Sports. And then on Monday we move into Flamingo Crossing, which is the brand new apartment complex that they have built for basically for us to live in, and it looks wonderful. So excited. I can't believe the day is finally here. So in terms of luggage, I have, let me take you for a walk. I have got 2 large suitcases. So here's my, this is mini, this is my American Tourister one, and I've got a yellow one here. As you can see, it's very full. This one I think is going to be just under the weight limit, I mean just under. This one is definitely quite a bit over, but I've reached the mentality of I'd rather pay for an overweight case and have my things than have to pay to buy new out there and then have to pay send it home anyway. So that's where we're at. I've got all of the important life essentials in here, all my clothes, all my tea bags. I found packing so hard because it's not just been like packing for a holiday. It's like I couldn't get over the fact that I was like, but this is for a whole year. Like, how do you pack for a year? I've got some parcels downstairs that I have boxed up for my mum to ship out to me. At certain points I've got my big winter coat that's wrapped up in like just a post bag. We're going to ship that out when it gets cold, because although you think Florida is going to be hot, they do have cold winter time as well. I've also got a box with all my Christmas and Halloween stuff, and I've got a box with my cruise line stuff in it. So there's a lot going on. My brain is a jumbled mess. But yeah, I'm very excited. This time tomorrow I will be on my plane, and tomorrow night I will be in Orlando. I'm in the airport now. I've not been able to film very much because what nobody tells you is how hard it is to travel on your own and carry everything. In a sec, I'm gonna go to the toilet and then try and find a quiet place where I can sit and chat to you guys for a sec. I'm just in Starbucks right now, but there's people everywhere and people are staring at me. So yeah, it's all been super easy so far, and I'm on my way, which is the important thing. So a few things I just need to grab from WH Smith. I just wanted to get some snacks for the plane in case I don't like what they feed me, so I don't actually starve. But yeah, it's been super easy so far. I get my gate information in about 20 minutes, so it's gone quite quick. My concern about flying on my own was I didn't want to get bored, and it's a lot of time to spend on your own. Once you're on the plane you can kind of switch off and put your headphones in, but it's just, you know, whilst you're waiting to board. But I think we're all good. So I did spend an absolute fortune in boots because I purposefully didn't pack any toiletries to save on luggage, so I've had to buy them all here. So mine is at 11 o'clock to Orlando. I think it's number 24 on the list. It still says that we will have our gate info very soon. So everything's super easy, super quick. There were no queues. We got here about 6:30, so it was pretty early, but we were both awake anyway, me and my dad, so he dropped me off early so he could get home quicker, so that was best for him. BA check-in was super easy. The lady I spoke to at the desk was lovely, and my one of my bags was 28 when it should have been 23. And I said to the woman, I was like, would you like me to, like, how do I go about paying for an overweight bag? And she just told me not to worry about it. So that was absolutely excellent news, because I had totally just come to terms with the fact I was going to pay for an overweight bag. Very excited to just sit down on the plane and not have to move for 10 hours. Sounds great. I'm going to have to mentally prepare to drag those suitcases off the carousel in Orlando, but that's a problem for future me. Okay, so I think it says that I am gate 19, so yay, yep, that says gate 19. Excellent, so that is this way, I think. Okay, there's a lot of people going this way, so I think it's going to be a really busy flight. I can see a few more Disney suitcases up in front, so at least I know I'm going the right way. I suppose the big benefit of traveling alone is I walk quick, so at least I'm not like running off and leaving anybody. Okay, so this is 19 here. I'm not sure if I think they're gonna need to check boarding passes and stuff here before they let us in. So I've got mine in my pocket. Okay, British Airways. Yep, this is me. Right, well, let's check I've not left anything. I am boarding group 7, great. And they've just called it. There's people still queuing to get their passports and stuff checked, and they're already boarding the plane. When me and Emily flew with Virgin, we were sat in this boarding lounge for ages, but this is unreal. I'm getting on the plane, guys, I'm going. I'm very pleased this time I don't have to wear a mask for the whole flight, because that was not fun in March. There are people in front of me already with their ears on, and I'm now wondering why I don't have mine on, seeing as I have my light up fairy ones in my bag. I'm hoping, because there were still quite a few people waiting to get into the departure lounge, maybe there won't be that awkward, stressful shuffle when you're trying to put your bag in the overhead compartment whilst everyone behind you is waiting. Here we go. Oh no, there's a step.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh. Hi there, hello. Hi. Why is this always the hardest bit? Right. Hi. 7. Here I am. 37A. I found it. Thankfully these people aren't here yet, so I'm just going to show you how busy the plane is. So it's quite a big plane, this one. I'm sat in a 3-seater. So I've got a window here. It's very exciting. I don't think I'll be able to really film very much on the plane, because obviously I am sat with people I don't know. But, yeah, I'm going to try and film a little bit of my food. But I don't think I'll be able to speak again until I get to MCO. Yeah, the flight is like 9 and a bit hours long. So a lot of time just to chill and read and sleep. So I'm glad I'm by the window because I can tuck myself in. But yeah, I can't believe I'm on the plane. I made it, I did it all by myself, so I was so proud of myself. To get lost. welcome to Orlando from an absolute torrential rainstorm. Oh my god, it's raining so heavy. I'm gonna get so talking to the room. I'm just on my Mia's Connect transfer now. Wait for it to come focus. I had a bit of a mix in costumes, which was a bit frightening, but all sorted. Apparently, it flagged up on my account that there was a denied visa in the past that they just wanted to cross-check. No idea what that was about at all. Yeah, the bonus being, once I was clear, I went back into the room to collect my luggage. Somebody had already taken it down off the carousel for me, so I didn't have to lift that 20 kilo case. You gotta laugh or you'll cry. So yeah, I'm heading to, we are literally leaving now. I'm going to All-Star Sports.
Good afternoon everybody, welcome aboard Mia's Connect. My name is John Samuel Drive. It's a 40 to 45 minute drive from the airport to the first.
Conservation or research groups. In Orlando, you can observe sea turtles at Disney's Epcot Park, Sea Life Orlando Aquarium at Icon Park, and SeaWorld Orlando. The best way to experience sea turtles up close is by joining a guided walk with one of Florida's conservation or research groups.
I'm here, I'm in, I managed to get my cases here by myself and I'm so proud of myself. When I got to the hotel, a guy met me out front and he was like, do you need help? I was like, no, I got it, I packed it, I'll carry it. And thankfully our building is literally right by the front of the hotel, which is really exciting. So yeah, I'm at All-Star Sports. We are here for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, so 4 nights. Until we move into Flamingo Crossing on Monday. I am the first one here, so I'm sharing a room with Darcy and Aaron. I have to ask them if they're okay to be filmed. If they are, then I'll introduce them either later tonight or tomorrow, depending on how late they get here, because they are on a different flight to me. I think I've decided I'm gonna have this bed. I don't think we know who's sharing with who yet, but I don't like to be in the bed nearest the door. So I'm here, I get first dibs on the bed. So yeah, I just wanted to actually do a room tour because this, correct me if I'm wrong if anyone knows, but I don't think this has been refurbished. Because I know that Sports was shut for ages because it was meant to be refurbed, but it doesn't look very different. There I am in the mirror. So unlike All-Star Music, where Emily and I stayed in March, this has got 2 proper double beds. Where me and Emily stayed, we had 1 proper bed and 1 pull down. So this has actually got 2 big double beds, which is great. This is a preferred room, I think, so I don't know if that makes any difference. I've just got all the coffee making facilities there. This is all of my stuff that I've shoved there. This carpet, by the way, guys, not made for pushing suitcases on. I did nearly break my neck trying to push my suitcases through the door, but we move. So here's the TV. It's the mini fridge down there. Something here explaining about the cleaning that they do. I'm still not sure if they're back to doing full mousekeeping yet. So this is like the little sink area. 1 sink, lovely big mirror, coat hangers. I was very excited to discover this are actual real ones that you can actually take off as opposed to the ones that you have to like unhook. So I've just thrown my jacket up there. This jacket, by the way, guys, I didn't actually show you what I'm wearing. Look at this, look at my jacket. Is it not the most amazing thing you've ever seen in your life? That came off Vinted and I'm obsessed with it. So yeah, this is that. There's a hairdryer, the tiniest safe in all of the world. I don't even think you'd get a MacBook stood upright in there. So yeah, then the toilet. I love this shower curtain. This might be new actually. Maybe if we just refurbish them differently. This shower curtain's adorable. And then you've got the shallow bath. All of the H2O Disney toiletries, which you get in any resort, I believe. There's lots of towels, which is always a good thing. But yeah, there's also a door here that I'm assuming goes to an interlocking room on the other side, but obviously we do not need to touch that. So yeah, this is where we'll be for the next few days. I have absolutely no plans at all until Monday. but I just wanted to come here a few days before I started, just to chill, we'll get over the flight to start off with, because the first few days, you'll know if you've ever been to Florida from the UK, the first few days are a bit hit and miss, you're all over the place. Some days you feel fine, and then the next you'll feel absolutely knackered for no reason. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to be here and have like no real need to rush anywhere, because normally when I've been before, it's been like, right, we've got this to do tomorrow, we're getting up bright and early, we're doing this, we're going there, whereas I've literally got none of that, so I can actually, I think I'm gonna go resort hopping, because that's something I've always wanted to do. Obviously we don't have park access until after we've done traditions next week, so I think we'll get park access the following week. So these next few days we're not going to be going into any parks. We're not doing Universal yet because we're going to get our annual passes there next week once we've got our proof of being like Florida residents, because I think you get a discount. So yeah, this is the start of the next year. I still don't feel like this is actually happening. Like, oh my god. This is my life now. I live here. This is where I live. It was so weird being on the Mears Express and just hearing everybody talking about their holidays, and I was like, I don't have to leave in 2 weeks' time. Yeah, there was a bit of a faff at the airport. I have no clue what went on, but I got pulled into a separate room and basically interrogated because it flashed up on my visa that I had had a previous one denied. I have no knowledge of that at all. No clue what they were talking about. I just kind of said to the guy, I was like, is this me? Have I put something in wrong? Like, have I filled out a form wrong or something? And he went, well, no, it's in regards to your denied visa application. I was like, pardon? So that was the first I heard of that, but he just asked me where I was going to be working, what my job role was going to be, and then he was like writing notes whilst I was speaking to him, and then he was like Googling things, and then he all of a sudden just gave me my passport back and went, there you go. And I was like, please don't deport me before I've started work. So yeah, that was a lot. I'm not entirely sure at all what time Darcy and Aaron are supposed to be getting here. I think my Fitbit's still on UK time. So it's quarter to 11 UK time, so I'm not really that tired yet because I don't normally sleep until like 1, 2 a.m. So what I think I'm gonna do, oh, I didn't tell you as well, I checked in using the app and didn't have to go via reception, so I literally just went on the app. Because I've got my magic band that's already connected to my account. I just was like, show room number, and it told me where my room was, so I've come literally straight here. So I might just go for a little explore, because I've never been to this resort before. It's, so far I can tell, it's different shape wise to All Star Music. I thought that it would be really similar, but this one seems to be a bit bigger. So I'm basically on the hunt for food, because as you will have seen, all I had to eat on the plane was the vegan chili, because that was all they had left by the time they got to me, and I was like, that's fine. It was not very nice, but I knew I needed to eat it because I was hungry. So let's go on the hunt for some Disney snacks. Okay, I'm just heading out. So this is the Surf's Up building. There's 2 Surf Up buildings. They've just got different numbers. So this is where we are staying. And I need to try and retrace my steps. It's so strange because it looks so much like music, but obviously it is not. It's very bizarre for me to be in a preferred room, because every time I've stayed at All Star Music with them right at the back, out of the way. Right, so that one. It squeaked at me. So I think I'm gonna go and get my resort mug, my refillable resort mug, because we're here for a few days, might as well. And then I'm gonna get some food, and then depending on how I feel, I might just have a walk around the resort and just have an explore. So I thought I would bring you with me. Right. So yeah, literally. So if this is anything like music was, the entrance way into the reception area will be underneath that star over there. I didn't even come through that way. I literally came around the side of this blue half of the building. The bus dropped me off literally in front, so all I had to do was drag my bags across this decking, which was obviously not the easiest thing in the world, but we managed. But so that is the surfboard bay pool. So there's the bathhouse, which is obviously the laundry facilities. This all does look very, very similar to music. I love the All Stars. I think they're, like, I don't know why you wouldn't stay in the value resorts. They they're good, they're clean, they do the job. There's nice amenities here, and you get the free resort buses, which is the important thing. Right, so let's just have a quick look at the directory and try and get our bearings. So we are here. So yeah, everything should be inside. So we've got the food court, guest services and reception desk. So there's a bar there for the pool. So yeah, this is exactly the same as music. So there's the food court, which also looks exactly the same. So I'm gonna head back in there in just a sec. I'm just gonna have a peek here, and yeah, even the shop is literally in exactly the same place. Let's see what merch they've got. So immediately I'm having regrets because I have this bag at home and didn't bring it. This little bag's cute. It's like a really nice little shoulder bag. $30. I don't think that's too bad. Obviously this is Loungefly, so this will be quite expensive. It is $85. Can't remember how much I paid in the UK for mine, but it must have been along the same lines as that. My eye was immediately drawn to these. I think these are new. Look at these. Oh, I really like the blue ones. Aren't they nice? They've got me written all over them. They'll be purchased at some point. This was the Spirit jersey that I was looking at online. Oh my gosh. If you know anything about me, you know that I'm a big Villains fan. Oh my god, this Spirit jersey is amazing. Look at the Eagle cream right in the middle. It's more of a washed out colour than I thought it was going to be, but I kind of like that because I'm not scared to wash it then and make it fade. Oh, here you go, Emily, this is for you. Let's see if we can find her a perfect poo placement. Oh, there you go, If you were here, you'd have bought this in an instant. You got poo, a castle, little dopey up there. Oh, how cute. And there's a little buzz there. And that castle placement's really nice too. All of the stuff that I can't buy yet. I don't really want to go ham buying things until I've got my discount, because that really would be stupid, wouldn't it? Right, goodbye merch, bye bye shop. You're not having any of my money yet. I'm thinking it'd be the same sort of stuff, just like your typical quick service, like burgers, hot dogs, pizza maybe? I think I want chicken strips though. I think that has to be done on the first day, doesn't it? Oh, they've got something slightly different. Oh, look at the lids on them. What? So, I think this was the one I had last time. So I've already got that at home. So I think what I need to do is I need to grab this one. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is yellow lid. How do these caps work? This is so cool. How does one get into their beverage? I'm assuming they lift off. Maybe it clicks. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's cool. It's like the whole Mickey head lifts. I mean, I'm up for anything if it stops them leaking in my bag. I think I'm gonna get the kids chicken strips because I can't manage a whole meal. So let's do that, and I'll film again when I've got my food. Okay, so all of that came to wrangle the receipt. Come here. $30.08. So it didn't charge me for my Rice Krispie snack. Oh, babes. The reusable resort mug is $20, and then a kid's meal is $7.99. But I didn't realise you get a kid's drink and either apple slices or drink or yogurt with it as well. So that's a really good deal, to be fair. Okay, it's much later now. It is Florida time, like I want to say like 8:30. Yeah, about 8:30 Florida time. So it is 1:30 in the morning back in the UK. I'm still on my own. Darcy and Aaron aren't here yet. I'm starting to worry about them. I'm already becoming a mum, which is not what we want. But yeah, I've just spent the last few hours just like unpacking a little bit over because I'm gonna need some stuff over the next few days. Just trying to feel a bit slightly settled. As you can see, I've had a shower, feel a lot more fresh, and I'm very excited to get in bed. So yeah, I just wanted to wrap today up really and just say goodnight. It's been a long day, and I can't believe I managed to travel by myself and make it here in one piece. So I still don't feel like I'm here. It's been ever so weird being in a Disney World resort room without Emily because she's always with me. Every part of me wants to lock the door before I get into bed, but obviously I can't lock her and Darcy out. They messaged me earlier saying we're going to be really late, like don't be alarmed if we just walk in the middle of the night, we're not burgling you. I was like, great, that's so reassuring. I'm not actually as tired as I thought I was going to be. I think I pushed past the point of tired, so I think I'm going to just do a bit of reading and chill for a bit. Hopefully the other two will be here soon. I'd rather not be asleep when they get here because, you know, I want to say hi. But yeah, I'm just going to say goodnight for tonight and I'll speak to you